So what do you do if you're in a rut financially? Things happen. I've got to admit, in the UK, I can see it because I've been there, where you have things like your engine go on your car and you need your car for work and all that other nonsense go. You get sick, no income, knock-on effect. Money's a lot tighter for people these days, but I do think a lot of people have got a lot of bad habits. So for me, one of the first things I'll say, guys, is you need to get yourself a little notebook or a spreadsheet, because if you're like me, you're always in Excel. You have to write down what all your debts are, what the interest rates are, and start planning on how you're going to pay them off. Start with the highest interest rate ones first. Now, you may think, well, I've got some smaller debts, I've got to get rid of the small ones then. The whole point is, you've got to have stuff that motivates you. You don't need to motivate me. So whatever will work for you guys to move forward. So it may be a case of, I don't know, you've got some credit cards that have got £200 on, and you've got other ones with 25,000 on. So it makes sense to get rid of the £250 ones and cut them up as soon as you've got rid of the debt. But as you start working through, you start to get motivated the less debt you've got, because as you get less debt, what you were paying on interest, you can double down on paying off your other debts. So it gets easier. Now, it's not going to be an easy slog, and not everything's ideal for every person. So for example, maybe you don't earn enough, so you may have to take on extra work, or you have to set up something online or whatever and think outside of the box. But you'll have to come up with that, because you're going to have to put a bit of effort into that. But if it's just general money, you've just got to work at it. And one of the things I want to stress on this though as well is it's not unique to you. Everybody has problems. In the last 6 weeks, I had my engine go in the car. My laptop's playing up. That's a £3,000 MacBook Pro that's gone a bit skew with. I'm hoping it's just the hard drive. And I dropped my Zip 4 on its hinge, so that's a £350 repair. I'm still trying to justify whether I'm going to fix it or not, because it's mainly just the photos I want off it now. Because let's face it, if it breaks that easily, do I really want to fix it? Especially £350. So no, it's not all easy for me either. But I can still keep it positive, because my thoughts are, okay, it's only a phone. Okay, car blew up, but it wasn't on the motorway. Nobody was hurt. And yeah, okay, the laptop's faulty. Doesn't affect work though, so it's mainly stuff like my YouTube stuff. And I got this little 200 quid phone, which will fill the gap for now. So I'm not upset. I'm not struggling. I've still got my health. These other things are all stuff we deal with on a daily basis. Just don't let them drag you down. It is really that simple. But it doesn't mean bury your head in the sand. Kill the dopamine hit, which is get yourself off Amazon, get yourself off getting takeaways, these short hits. Stop burying your head in video games, etc. You need to focus on how you're going to move yourself forward, because I'll tell you now, this is the big key to all this stuff. Is there's so much information around now, but over 90% of the population don't motivate themselves, which is why it is easy for a lot of people to actually get ahead who put the little bit of extra effort in. So it's a bit like my fitness. I'm working on it. I mean, I've just weighed in this morning. My weight's not going down, but did say I've got an extra kilo of muscle, which I've been lifting weights while I've been over in Spain. We all have our goals. As long as we keep nibbling at it, we will get there. And that's the key to it. And when you sit and write these horrible numbers down of debts and stuff you have to pay, put below that the goals you want to achieve. I remember one of my subscribers some time ago, when he actually took it head on, it was the first time he could afford a holiday to go overseas, because he took it from one position of being in the constant dilemma of debt to dealing with it. When you start dealing with it, you get your life back. You get your life back, you get control, you get freedom. Hope that helps, guys.